Hey guys, today we're going to teach you how to drop in a skateboard and scooter.
Let's go.
So first up, we're going with the skateboard on the 2 foot, and then we'll be doing the scooter on the 2 foot.
So basically, you want your foot positioning to be looking like this. So you want your back foot to be like this on the tail. So it's not just like this, because that's very bad, because very bad foot positioning. So keep it off a bit. Or if you're on the opposite way, you ride, you go like this. You put your 2 feet like this on the 4 bolts. Of course, you can't drop them like this. Find your perfect position and drop it like that. Don't drop in your switch if you don't feel comfortable. So basically, see the 4 bolts? You put your foot there. You don't want to put too much pressure going forward because you can go face forward, or if you don't put enough, you can go back. So you have to do it in between. So perfect thing is having 2 people to have hold your hands on side to side so they can catch you. That's the baby way, or you can do it by yourself. So basically, just get comfortable, just try to lean in and just try to send it. Skateboarding is more mental. You got this, just try to go, do it. And it's that easy. Now we're going to teach you how to drop on a scooter. Go ahead, Chloe.
So there are a few ways to start off. You can just use your feet, and that is probably the most safest way. You don't have to have a specific motion for the feet, but most of the time when I drop in, I usually drop in like this. That is a sliding. Obviously there's not much of a backboard here, but at skate parks most people ride and jump in, which is called an axie, if you know scootering or whatever. And yeah, and to start off, if you can't really go too well, then just go by putting your foot in. And that's it.
So if you're feeling nervous trying to drop on the 2 foot or any ramp you got, just try on flat ground like this. Pretend you're actually on the 2 foot ramp. So remember the foot positioning, just slam. And bend your knees, most important thing. Bending your knees will cost you. If you keep straight legged, it's not that great. So just keep on trying to do. Next up is the 3 foot. The 3 foot might seem as worse as the 2 foot, but seriously, it is. You have to bend your knees a lot more, and you also have to lean into the ramp and push a little bit harder to get forward. I'll demonstrate you how to drop in the 3 foot. So I'll show you how I drop in first up. So basically, I get my board there, see the 4 bolts, put my foot there, feel comfortable, bend my knees, and lean in. So basically, you have to lean in enough. You don't want to lean in too far because you don't want to go over. And you want to bend your knees probably like this. If you're really tall, you have to bend your knees. If you're small enough, you will probably have to do this, much leaning.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too bad. But if you keep your legs straight, there's a possibility that you will just go whoosh, and it's not very good. Bending your knees is important, because if you drop the 4 foot later on in this video, you will hurt yourself quite a bit. So remember, keep your knees bent, look down, front foot on the 4 bolts, and you just see like this, and all you just do is just lean in. It's that simple, really.
Alright, so next up is the scooter. And the scooter, well, you don't have to do much more except have the courage to go down. Except you do need to lean in a bit more this time, that way you can get more speed off it. As in with the 2 foot, you don't really need to do anything because it's like the tiniest gap off the ground. So you can do it any way you want. If you're not that good, you can of course just jump in, or you can just slide in And yeah, that's basically it. Of course, you can do an acid in, which is just a complete airing, but I have like nowhere near enough room here. Yeah, it's a bit small. So yeah, that's about it with scooter for 3 foot. So let's get up to the 4 foot. Oh, man. Oh, but I really think it's too big this time.
You want me to hold your hand, little Clay?
No, fuck you.
The final step is how to drop in a 4 foot ramp.
What?
This ramp has been with us since 2018, so it's been here for a while. It was the original ramp before all these other ramps were made, and this was the only one I learned how to drop in. I didn't drop in 2 foot, I didn't drop in 3 foot, I dropped in this ramp with the smallest amount of coping. So basically, you want to get your board perfectly here, you want to breathe in and bend your knees a lot more. Got to feel comfortable. If you're not feeling comfortable, make sure you do, because taking a breather and try a different trick, it will help, because you come here, you go, whoa, that's big and I'm gonna go there, how does that work? That doesn't make sense. But remember, bend your knees and just slam it down a bit harder. So you won't probably fall off as much as the front. You might lean backwards a bit more, and that's the way you could hurt yourself, but try to keep in between. This is much more better and nicer to do. So here we go. Look how much I bend my knees. I lean in.
So here we have the scooter now. It's not much different to 3 foot. Of course, you just lean in more to keep your balance, and you can do any of the 2 or 3 ways of dropping in with the acid, the slide, or just foot planting if you're a noob. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to do sliding because, yet again, I do not have enough platform to do big jump. So
I hope you enjoy the video, guys. I hope this inspires you to start dropping in with a skateboard or a scooter.
if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment your opinion on what we should do next, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.